Hi guys, today I'll be reviewing another new Lego idea set, and it's called the Pop-Up Book. It is out back in November 2018 because I got this for last Christmas in 2018. So I should take a view at the box art. Alright, let's do this. Right, here's the pop-up book. You see there's the front cover, the spine, and the back. So there's some pages. So if I can open it up, you see Grandma's house had popped up. You can see Grandma's house that had some new leaf pieces and new flower pieces. Here and there has a nice small chimney. The door can be opened and closed. Inside Grandma's house, it had a fireplace, the window, Grandma's bed, where Grandma sleeps in, and there's the table with a pink teapot and the pink mug that's sitting on top. So let me remove these so I can change it into the story of Jack and the Beanstalk.
I love Jack and the Beanstalk.
Yes, Sword. Oops. It's the windmill snap off. There we go. Where do you think? Oh. No, not here. I guess I'll have to try out the other side. There we go. So let me open this book again. And look! If I open it up, a castle in the sky that grows taller like this. You will see in the distance, you can see there's the small buildable windmill. And there's some small houses. With orange Dr. Fox's earpieces can be used as roofs. Some small trees and some light green new flower pieces can be used as bushes. And there's the hills, and you will see the clouds are in the sky. You can see there's the buildable Jack's house, and there's the Beanstalk with new leaf pieces on it. And you will see there's the castle in the sky where the giant lives. The giant who go, Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of the Englishman. Be here alive or be here dead. I'll grind my bones to make my bread. That's a cool story. So this set that comes with 3 minifigures. 5 minifigures. The minifigures that it had is the minifigures with yellow skin tones that we had is Little Red Riding Hood. She has a nice red cloak on. You see she also carries her yellow basket of goodies. Oh, it's empty. Those goodies are empty. Perhaps the wolf had eaten it. Oh, or not. So here's Grandma in her pink pajamas. So she has another face on the back. So the Little Red Riding Hood. Next is the Big Bad Wolf, who dressed up as Grandma. I bet she was going to trick Little Red Riding Hood when she gets to Grandma's. So here's the giant. You see it has a printed golden goose and a golden egg on him. He has nice orange hair. Unfortunately, it had no other face on the back. And the tiny minifigure that they had is Jack. He's so tiny. So it also comes with another Jack. So this set that comes with this big instruction booklet. It is so big. So here are the designers who made the Lego pop-up book of fairy tales. You see the story of Little Red Riding Hood and the story of Jack and the Beanstalk. You see Jack was chopping down the beanstalk so he would try to defend the giant. And if the giant falls onto the ground, he was going to be dead. So I'll just have to skip through those pages. I don't know where I put those bags of goodies in. There are the number of Lego pieces in the set. This is how you share your ideas on the last page. You can see there's some other Lego idea sets. and the back that says, "Do you like this Lego idea set?" But I don't know where I put those goodies. Somewhere. I realise I forgot these. That has light green new flower pieces there and there. I don't know where I put those goodies. I must have put it here somewhere. So I'll just have to skip this video. Alright, now I've found the goodies. I think I found it in the box that I just stored my pop-up book in. So this set that comes with this brick stapler. So I'll just do the story of Jack and the Beanstalk. Well, once upon a time there was a boy named Jack who has no money left, so he would buy some more things. I bet he was poor. So Jack's mum promised to take Daisy the cow to market, so she would sell her, or perhaps not. Then Jack came home, who brings some magic beans which they given to somebody else. I can't remember her name in the story. So Mum was so angry that she threw it out, and he threw it onto the ground. And as night fell till the next morning, the beanstalk that grows out of the beans out of the ground, that grows taller and taller and taller till it gets high enough. Ooh. When Jack woke up, he could see the tall beanstalk that grows up to the sky. So Jack decided to climb up so he could see the view. So he climbed higher and higher till he reached the sky. And there, on the cloud, he could see the castle. So Jack goes into the castle. And in the castle, he finds the golden geese that lay golden eggs. So Jack decided to take some. But just then, the giant appeared. And when he sees Jack, the giant said, "Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind my bones to make my bread." So the giant wants to eat Jack. So Jack quickly climbs down the beanstalk with the golden eggs that he took. He chopped down the beanstalk, and then the giant fell down and landed on the ground. The giant was dead. And when Jack's mum could see the golden eggs that Jack bought, he was so pleased, so they lived happily ever after. That's a good story. And now I should have to change the story to Little Red Riding Hood. I'll put the wolf in Grandma's bed. Excuse me. Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who dressed in her red hood and cape. Her name was Little Red Riding Hood. Her mum said Grandma was sick today. You must take this basket of goodies to her grandma so she would feel better. Okay, says Little Red Riding Hood, as she sets off to Grandma's. But then she didn't notice the wolf had went to Grandma's house, that he had locked Grandma into the closet and he dressed up as Grandma, so she lays in bed so she would trick Little Red Riding Hood when she gets there. And once Little Red Riding Hood made it to Grandma's, she knocks on the door. Come in, said the wolf, as Little Red Riding Hood opened the door. And then she went inside. Excuse me while I'll just put the camera down so I can remove the basket off her hand. So she puts the basket of goodies on the table, and then she went over to Grandma, who was a wolf. Grandma, what big eyes you have, said Little Red Riding Hood. It's better to see you, said the wolf. What big ears you have, said Little Red Riding Hood. The better to hear you, said the wolf. have furs you have, the better to. That's why I'm keeping myself warm, said the wolf. And what big teeth you had, the better to eat you up. And then when Riding Hood sees the wolf, she screams, ah! And then Little Red Riding Hood starts to run out the door as the wolf jumps out of bed and he starts to chase after Little Red Riding Hood. The wolf was chasing after Little Red Riding Hood when my dad, the hunter, and me was there. Who came to chase the wolf away. The wolf sees us and Dad says, right, time to kill you, you naughty wolf, for chasing after Little Red Riding Hood. And the wolf goes, yoinks! And the wolf ran away as me and my dad ran after them with my dad's gun. Here they go. Little Red Riding Hood says, good old hunter. And just then, Grandma had came out the closet and she opens her front door. And then Little Red Riding Hood says, Grandma, there you are! And then Grandma says, Little Red Riding Hood, I'm so glad that the wolf runs away from you. So Little Red Riding Hood and her grandma are in the dining area, and Little Red Riding Hood gives some goodies to her grandma. So they all lived happy ever after. The end. That's a good story of Little Red Riding Hood. So you would see, I've got this photo from the fairy tale book ride at the Duplo Valley section at Legoland Windsor Resort. Do you know the first ever Legoland park opened in 1968 in Billund, Denmark, with with 625,000 visitors in the first year. And there are Legoland parks around the world. This is where Legoland Windsor live. That's where my house lives. That's where Legoland in German is, right by France and Italy. And that's Berlin, Denmark is right next to UK. You will see United States is quite closer to UK than so far. That's where California and Florida lives. This is where Dubai and Malaysia lives, and that's where Japan lives. There's 1996 where Legoland Windsor opened a long time ago. That's the year where Harry had born. Your awesome Legoland adventure. You can see there's me and my mum on one of the leaf boats. I went on it last year. Well, I did see the Little Red Riding Hood section. Just before we've returned to the platform. Well, in 1996 and 2013, the people on the fairy tale book could see Little Red Riding Hood as she follows the riders throughout the ride. But Little Red Riding Hood only appeared in one scene of the ride. But the Jack and the Beanstalk section only to be at Legoland California Resort with Little Red Riding Hood. So you see, there's me and my dad still chasing after the big bad wolf. Yes, I hope you've enjoyed my review on this pop-up book, so I'll be back for another video soon.